I'm Migo, and on the Fry Geek Show today I'm going to be reviewing Captain America the First Avenger. This movie is directed by Joe Johnson and it stars Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Hugo Weaving, Tommy Lee Jones, Sebastian Stan, Toby Jones, and a bunch of other people. It also includes Stanley Tucci. This movie is about the origins of Chris Evans, Captain America, who is a skinny guy he's sick, so he can't really get strong. So what he wants to do is he wants to help the United States. He wants to fight for the world. I mean, he doesn't want to kill people. He doesn't like bullies. He just wants to defend people and he wants to serve his country right. But his abilities hinder him. But a German scientist said, "This kid has heart, and I think he would be perfect for this experiment." So he gets injected with serum, and now he's a super soldier basically. This movie can easily be cheesy since Captain America, while he is a well-loved character in the comics, he can be easily seen as like, oh, this guy's like a cheesy buster, like God bless America. But no, they actually turned this movie to a really good movie. It's set in World War II, and I do like the setting a lot. The production design was pretty good, and I love Steve Rogers' journey from the beginning to the end. Like his ideals are what I love in a superhero. Like I love Captain America as a hero, and personally, he's probably my favorite of the Avengers because of his traits. Since like a god, I mean, Thor's not. Thor is a demigod, a billionaire, a king of the king, a giant beast, a spy, a robotic thing. They all listen to a guy that just kind of comes from Brooklyn because that is Captain America is a true hero. When Chris Evans was first cast, like the guy who played the Human Torch, I mean, I was like okay with this guy, but like I was like it's kind of odd. But now Chris Evans is perfect as Captain America. He like truly represents the character, like the strength and like the characteristics. He's probably the most well written character in the MCU for me at least. Haley Atwell does a really good job as as like the love interest Peggy Carter, and she even got her own TV. I mean, she got first a one short, which is a short film, and a TV series which lasted 2 seasons. So good on her for that. Um, oh yeah, Dominic Cooper is also here. Forgot about him. Tom Lee Jones is really underrated in this movie. I mean, he has a lot of really funny lines in this movie, and like I forgot how funny it was when we were watching this movie. I must say, the Red Skull is a pretty underrated villain. Hugo Weaving does a solid job in this movie. I mean, he's kind of intimidating, and he's one of the more forgotten villains, and I think he's underrated for that. So, do I want to see him back? Yeah, I do want to see him back. The rest of the cast is good. Sebastian Stan is solid, but he doesn't get to do much. He gets to do a lot later in the future films. The problem a bit here is the CGI can get a little Not the Skinny Steve because Skinny Steve looked pretty good for me, but the other CGI, like I don't know, guys. And also kind of like montages to like the World War II sequences, so like why? But overall, Captain America: The First Avenger did give me some emotional impact in the end. Where like you know what happens in the end. But this movie is filled with quite a bit of emotions and is probably the most emotional filled MCU movie in Phase 1 and probably in forever, unless Infinity War beats it. I think I'm giving Captain America the First Avenger a 4.5 out of 5. That's my review. Next time, we go to what has been building up out of the 6 years, I think. 2008, 2009, 10, 11. Building up for 4 years. Let's dive into Joss Whedon's The Avengers next time on my road to Infinity War. Signing out.